The Bentonville City Council, remembered last week, decided to double water rates because of rising cost as well as water leaks. Well, now 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer tells us some residents who didn't like the idea have started a petition to get it repealed.
I've seen it change certainly a lot in the almost 30 years I've been here, from just a couple of small barn towns to the big community that we have here today.
Longtime Bentonville resident Kyle Miller says it's like seeing his money go down the drain with rates now doubling in the city.
For like a first-time homeowner like myself, a doubling of a utility bill is not something small that isn't going to be unnoticed.
It's why he created a petition to try and reverse the increase.
For it to be 100% without a lot of justification or the transparency with it, I think that's unacceptable, and I think a lot of people in Bentonville do too.
He says the sudden rate hike is unfair and could bring harm to the local economy as well as low-income families. Bentonville Mayor Stephanie Orman said after the vote last week they had to make a hard decision, but ultimately it was needed.
We have several things that we need to look at, but we really needed to keep the funding coming to go after the leaks. We've made a commitment to looking at our rates annually and really understanding our system. And if we can bring rates down at some point, we certainly want to be able to do that.
And Miller says he's hoping the signatures will encourage the city to look at other avenues.
I would absolutely love to bring this to City Council and say, hey, this percent of the population doesn't think what you did is okay, and we need to start taking some actions to reverse this vote, or at least reconsider, a gradual increase.
In Bentonville, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Those rates, by the way, are set to start in April.